Good afternoon, ladies. I have some wonderful tips for you if you would like to know how to manifest becoming a wife. You are sick and tired of being like the girl from 27 Dresses that's always the bridesmaid but never the bride. You're tired of going on dates with people that are wasting your time. You've heard about feminine energy, but you're still not quite sure how to embody it, what it looks like, how it acts, how it moves. Today, I've got 3 simple tips that you can use to tell your brain a clear message that you want to be a wife. Why did I say tell your brain? Because the brain is your supercomputer tool that you can use for yourself to help you reach your goals, or you can use it to go against yourself and your goals. And the brain loves to say yes, but it can't say yes to mixed messages, to confusing things where your brain is like, well, one day she seems like she wants to be married, but then the next day she's talking about all men are dogs. So I can't figure this out. What does she want? So keep in mind, this list is only for women that want to be married to masculine provider men, protector, provider, masculine men. So my first tip is to live like a wife. This is part of embodiment. Well, what do you mean live like a wife? Now I might add, I have been married more than half of my life. So I do know what I'm talking about. I've gotten wrong a lot and I've gotten it right a lot. And I'm going to share the things that I know to be true based on my own personal experiences, because somebody did kind of say it seemed like maybe I wasn't sure what I was talking about, but I'm only sharing what I know from my experience of being a wife. So living like a wife, wives bring beauty into the home. You can always tell a bachelor pad. But as a woman, when someone walks into our home, does it look like a bachelor pad? Does it smell like a bachelor pad? Can you even tell that a woman lives there? A masculine man really appreciates when a woman brings beauty into the home. Sometimes a woman will even move into a man's home and he'll say, it just needs a feminine touch. And what that means is the beauty part. Where are the pictures? Where are the mirrors? Where are the beautiful platters with candles? Or where's the fresh flowers? And all those little details that men don't really think about or care about or really even know how to do. But when they see it and they get that experience in their home, they really do appreciate the fact that this feminine woman brought beauty into the space. Number 2. Behave like a wife before you ever even get married. Again, it sends a clear message to your brain that that's what you want. You want to be a wife. So you start with just thinking about, well, what would a wife do when it's time for bed? Does she plop down in the middle of the bed with sweats on or something, or some flannels? Probably not if you are wanting to be a wife. And certainly not a new wife. You want to make sure you're clean and your skin is good and you're shaved or whatever you do for hair removal and hygiene, and your skin is hydrated so that you're soft and you smell really good. You would never just plop down in the middle of the bed, because where's there going to be space for someone else? When you sleep on one side of the bed, whether you're single or not, it sends a message to your brain that you're holding space for this provider, protector, husband to come. Whether I've been single or married, I have literally never ever in my life slept in the middle of the bed, because I want to keep my options open. If I'm not married and I want to be, well, I want to send a message that I'm open. Same thing with closets and drawers. If there's no room for anybody to put anything anywhere, it sends a message that you are good. You don't want to add anybody to your life. You've crowded it out. It's cluttered. It's a mess. There's stuff everywhere. This is not inviting for someone else to join your space or your life. So keep that in mind. And lastly, the way you care for yourself. You want to care for your life and yourself as a wife would. So wives we're very particular about our hygiene, the way we take care of ourselves. We don't want you don't want your husband coming home and you look like you just rolled out of bed. You never did your hair. You never did your makeup. You never had on any clothes other than just things that maybe it looks like you would just be cleaning the house all day. And you want to look nice when they come home. It's obvious that you have high standards and you have self-respect. Another thing that I forgot to mention is just even the way you eat. Sometimes people feel like, if I have a man, I'm going to take care of my body and I'm going to eat really good and I'm going to eat healthy meals and I'm going to cook for myself. It doesn't work like that. Your brain doesn't get that you have self-respect and high standards when you every day for dinner you're eating a PB&J or a bowl of sugary cereal. That's not what you do when you're married. You have the table set, you've made something thoughtful to eat. It's obvious that there was love poured into the food. Why would you not do that for yourself? You cannot attract something that you want from a space that you're nowhere near. So don't be lazy in the way that you care for yourself. And it just looks to your brain like you're very clear on what it is that you want. Those are wifey vibes right there. These are some of the things that we're going to be discussing in the upcoming Becoming Her event, July 11th. It's Friday night at 7 o'clock. You can register now at class.woosacoaching.com. This event I'm very excited about. It's going to be I'm sweating like crazy because I'm in this hot car. But it's going to be very interactive. The price is only $47. I want you to tell all your friends. Even if you're married and you just want to take your marriage to the next level, I'm going to open this door. Even if you're married but you just want to take your marriage to the next level, please come. And sorry for the beeping, if you want to be a wife, then obviously this information is going to be vitally important for you. So again, that's the Becoming Her. We're talking about harnessing our wifey vibes, July 11th. It's a Friday at 7 p.m. Please register. And I want to hear what your thoughts are on my 3 tips today. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day. I got to turn this air conditioning on. I'm melting.